Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen. I'm getting started a little bit late on the dinner that I wanted to do today because I've been trying to wait and let my voice get a little bit better, but it's just not happening. So, probably because you're the first people I've talked to today other than Jeff a couple times, like before he went to work and then at lunchtime. That's the whole reason why it's not, I mean, the more I talk throughout the day, the better it gets since I've been sick. But anyway, this is going to be seen way after I was sick. It's going to be seen on the 28th. Because this, I think, is the 28th. Please forgive me if I'm wrong. I'm looking at the calendar. Yes, it's the 28th. This is part of the Cookbook Collab with Tamara from Southern Wife Everyday Life. And I'm using my Southern Living Big Book of Slow Cooking. That's a mouthful. I got this cookbook from Ollie's, and I really do like it. We've used a lot of the recipes in it. I just asked Jeff to flip through and see if there was anything he liked, and so he marked some, and this is the one that I chose to go ahead and do. It's the braised chicken thighs with carrots and potatoes. I am making a couple of substitutions because we're also doing low spend month, so I didn't want to go out and buy extra stuff that we didn't really need. I'm using regular old russet potatoes instead of new potatoes, and instead of baby carrots, I'm using regular carrots. But let's be honest, a baby carrot is a big carrot cut down and shaped. That's all it is. So I can do that myself. So I'm doing that, and also it does call for dry white wine, but it also says that you can change it out for chicken broth if you choose to. I don't have any dry white wine. I'm not going to go buy any, so we're using chicken broth. So again, this is a cookbook collab with Tamara from Southern Wife Everyday Life. I will have her information and the playlist down below for you guys. And like I said, I'm already a little bit late starting this. It's already 12:39, and this is a 7-hour cooking thing. So I'm hoping it gets done, which we sometimes eat dinner late, so it doesn't really matter. I'll make everybody a little appetizer or something for before dinner, just to tide them over a little bit. But I'm going to grab my camera and I'm going to show you the things I'm using. One of the things I am using is chicken thighs that I bought back in November on clearance. Not clearance, they were on sale for 88 cents a pound. And I won't be using the whole pack because it calls for less than what I have out. But Selena didn't really want to try this, so I'm going to just bake her one of the chicken thighs, and the other 5 are going to go into the crock pot. But I have out on the counter, let me just grab the camera and just show you. And I think I have all my paraphernalia here ready to go straight into the pot. So what I'm probably going to do is set it up to where that you can see me cut it up and throw it in the pot. I don't know yet, but I do have my pot sprayed, so it's ready to go. I need one of those cookbook stands because I'm going to be fighting with this thing. So let's go ahead and do this other. I'm talking too much today. Come here, camera. There we go. I got y'all. Okay, we got chicken thighs. Like I said, I got them for 88 cents a pound here. They're from November. They're still a little bit frozen. I got to take the skin off, which a lot of it's already off. So, okay. Got some carrots, potatoes, onion, garlic, some paprika, chicken broth, thyme, pepper, and salt. That's all I needed, other than I do need a measuring spoon. So I'm going to set the camera up and go with it. Oh, and I do need a crock pot. Yep. This is my favorite crock pot. And you can't get them anymore. But it's my favorite. Alright, let me get y'all set up, figure this out, and get to chopping, because that's the next step. And I'll just talk through as I go, but I'm not going to give you the measurements, because these videos, this collab, is not to give you recipes. It's to encourage you to get those cookbooks off the shelves and put them to work. Let them help you instead of sit there and collect dust and harm you. Because trust me, if they're collecting dust, they're just a problem. That's just all there is to it. I also have me some coffee because, you know, coffee in my favorite cup from Academy. All right, let me I'm just goofy. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to prep my produce in the order that it says to layer it. And I'm going to just go ahead and put it into the crock pot because these are going to be layered. You're going to put your onion in, and you're going to put your potato in, and then you're going to put your carrots in. And then you're going to put some spices, and then some chicken broth, and some chicken, and then more spices. It's super easy. And also, I forgot to say, if I can find this cookbook online, I will link it as well. If you can't find it, look at Ollie's. I've seen them there again since then. If you have an Ollie's near you, one of the most awesome stores. But let me go ahead and get this cooking. I need to cut this up into slivers. Let's see, is that what it says? Nope. Halved, lengthwise, and then sliced. Well, you ain't gonna cut nothing with the sheath on it. What's wrong with you, girl? I don't know what's wrong with me. All right, so I'm gonna cut off the end, cut off the other end. And I try to waste as little onion as possible because we love some onion. And I actually saw a video the other day with Mr. Tom showing how he peels onions. It's Deep South Bama with Mr. Tom. And he beat the mess out of onion. But hey, whatever gets it going, it also helps you with your aggression. I'm gonna go ahead and get this one off. But yeah, I was like, whoa, dude, you are beating the mess out of that thing. But see, I didn't waste much there. He'll be proud of me for that if he watches this video, which he most likely will because he does watch. And I am so grateful because he's got a big channel and I'm tiny. But yeah, I love him. I watch all of his videos. The kitty crew is awesome. They're adorable. All right, let me go throw this away. I'll be right back. What I really should do is have a garbage bowl, but I'm not Rachel Ray. Okay, so I'm going to slice these up. I think there's a little bit of this that's still not so great. It's that tough skin. So I'll just put that there for now. I'll throw it away later. But I'm going to slice it up, and this is going to be in the crock pot for quite a long time, so I'm not going to make them paper thin or anything because I'm just not going to do that. But I'm going to slice them up. I'm not holding my knife properly. I feel it. It's bothering me, but I'm doing it anyway. Okay. Now I'm just going to layer them in here. Let me just get them in, and then I'll show you what I did. It did say what size onion, but I don't remember what size it said. Oh, medium. Whoops, I got it a little bit bigger than that. That's okay. We love onion, and onion loves us. We're going to say it does anyway. Actually, a medium onion wouldn't have been big enough because it wouldn't have covered it all. So let me get this over here and show y'all. Ta-da! Fabulousness. And I got some onion peel in there. Alright, there's that part. Okay. Now, it is time for me to set my camera back up right, because it was not set up right. It's time for the potatoes. So I'm going to peel my potatoes. It says 1 pound. I probably should take my scale out and measure them or weigh them, but you know what? No, I'm not gonna. Move that over there, and I'm gonna peel these real quick. Okay, while I'm peeling, I'm gonna go ahead and peel my carrots too, because there's no point in me sitting here making 2 messes, cleaning up 2 messes, and blah, blah, blah. Alright, now it's time to clean up the mess and get my produce washed up and come back and show you how I'm going to cut them up and stop saying "and" 14,000 times. It's a good idea. Okay, so now it's time to cut up the carrots and the potatoes. I'm going to get these ends off the carrots first. Probably going to cut them up first too. I don't know though, probably not, because it'll be easier to layer the other way. So the potatoes, I'm just going to cut them. It says 1/4 inch slices, so I'm going to do that and layer them in. My only thing is, I normally would season layers, but I'm going to do what it says. I'm going to just do what it says and hope that it all works out. And it all tastes good. So I'm going to get these cut up and layered in. Okay, it says to use baby carrots, but what I'm going to do is just chop these, I don't know, just like that. I know they're smaller than baby carrots, but they're bigger around than those, so I'm going to let it go and be that way. And on these thicker parts up here, I'm probably going to chop it in half too. And these are organic carrots. I think I got them from Sam's or Walmart. I want to say it was Walmart. And it's been a while since I bought them. So as you can see, they were growing a little bit. But that's okay. Don't throw them out just because they have a little hair. Actually, from what I understand, I may be wrong. Do some research before you listen about this. But I think you can eat the carrot tops. I don't know though for sure. I didn't peel that one quite as good as I should have. But it's super easy to get that off. This may not be a pound of carrots. I'm pretty sure it's not. But I got extra potatoes, so that's fine. Alright, so now I'm going to move my camera up here so you can see inside the pot, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now it's the first time we're going to be seasoning anything. I have y'all up higher than I normally do because I wanted you to see the whole pot. Don't know why I wanted you to see the whole pot, other than you're here for cooking, I guess. I don't know. You might not be here for that. You might be here to hear a crazy person. Yes, see, talk. I don't know. I can't even talk. That's pretty bad. All right. So we're gonna put in 3/4 of. Oh well, I'm not supposed to tell you, but either way, I'm gonna tell you it's 3/4 teaspoon of salt. Blah blah blah. That's all I'm gonna tell you. It's the only secret I'm telling you. No, I'm just joking. I might tell you more because I have a habit. Now we're gonna put in the broth. You know what? I've already messed up. I was supposed to put that in here with the broth. Let's see. Oh well, I'm putting the broth in a cup. So. Let's do this. I already have the salt in there. It's too late for that. I can't change it. Let's put this over here. There we go. There's the broth. And then I'm going to put in the pepper. I'm not measuring this because how do you measure ground black pepper in a teaspoon? I don't know. And we love pepper, so if I have more than I need, whatever, it's fine. Also, black pepper is good for your digestion, so okay. Let's see. We need garlic, but it calls for the jarred minced garlic. I'm not going to put that in yet. I'm going to go ahead and put in my other dry ingredients first, like my thyme, because I don't have time for a wet spoon. Ha ha, funny, funny. Another thing I don't have is fresh thyme. So, that's one of the things I don't have for this recipe that I was supposed to have. I'm using the Hungarian sweet paprika. I have smoked paprika too, but I wanted to use this because I didn't want the smoky flavor. Oh, were you just going to be a booty? Oh no. Why are you doing that to me, paprika? Okay, there we go. Paprika, thyme, salt, pepper, and it just feels really weird not having more seasonings because I love seasonings. But we're going to do what it says and go with it. That's just what we're going to do because we're going to be good boys and girls and we're going to follow the instructions. But like I said, I love me some seasonings. And it's just super weird not putting all the stuff in here. And I also put, like I said, I don't have the white wine, so I put the chicken broth in here for replacing that. Alright, let's pull this back over. And then, let me make sure I'm doing this right, because you know what I'm saying, I mess up sometimes. Yep, pour mixture over vegetables. Get out of there, garlic. You need to be in the party. And see, this is one thing that bothers me now. I've got all these herbs in here that's not coming out. Why did it tell me to mix it together? I know that it does not call for more of the chicken broth. But I'm going to do a swish and swipe and put it in there anyway. Also, if you have leftover chicken broth, like I do not throw it out. You can refrigerate it up to 14 days, not in the same can. Put it in something else. And if you don't use it within 14 days, freeze it. So, don't throw it away. Do not waste your good stuff. Alright. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and get my chicken ready. I'm not going to show y'all this part because, I'm not going to show you me taking the skin off because, honestly, that's gross to me. But I'm going to go ahead and get my chicken. Honestly, it's crazy the way they set them in here because they put them in upside down. But like I said, I'm keeping one of these thighs back for Selena. I'm gonna roast it for her, or not roast it, but I'm gonna bake it for her, season it up and bake it for her because she just didn't want to try this. She may still try it. And if it turns out that she likes it, there are 5 going to be in here. And so there's that. All right, I'm going to wash my hands and get this other put away. The other chicken put away, and then I'm going to finish this up. All right, so now it's time to season up the chicken. It's not going to have a lot of seasoning on it, and actually, I was supposed to rub it on before I put it in there, but I just don't see the point. There's seasoning up under it, and I'm going to put seasoning on top of it. Most of it on the bottom of it is just the bone anyway. So, salt and pepper. And like I said, if we have extra pepper, we just don't care. We love pepper. And not only that, it is good for you. So we just don't mind having a lot. It's good for your digestion. And then salt. And I have found that potatoes and carrot, ooh, there may be a little bit extra on that. But pink Himalayan salt actually doesn't have as much flavor as other salt. It's got a lot of minerals and stuff in there. It's supposed to be a ½ teaspoon. Yes, I told you another measurement. But it's only the salt, y'all. I'm not telling you anything else. Let's see. What else do I need? And I need to put a little paprika on top. Can you please work properly? And I'm going to cover it. Let it cook on high for an hour. Come back and turn it down on low and let it cook for another 6 hours or until done. Until the chicken is completely done. So I'm going to cover it up. And I'll see you guys whenever it's done, because there's no sense in me bringing you back whenever I swap it to low. There's just no point. See y'all in a little bit. Okay, so this is after it has cooked. Everything is supposed to be done. It should be done. Those thighs, oh boy, shrunk a lot. So good thing we have 5, well 6, because Selena's got one in the oven. You have to ignore my oven, but yeah, I got her one in the little pan in there. But anyway, this is how it turned out. I don't love the way it looks. It doesn't look super yummy to me, like I don't know. It doesn't look like the picture, but that's okay. This is homemade. We're gonna take it out, and I'm gonna have either I'll test it or Jeff will test it, one of us, and let you know what we think. I'm having a strong feelings that I'm not gonna like this because it just does not have a lot of seasoning to it, and I like a lot of seasoning when it comes to chicken. But we'll see. Also, I'm afraid the potatoes are going to be bland. But we'll see. I'm going to get it on the table, get us some plates made up, and go from there. What, baby? No, you're fine. It's just your shoulder. Okay, so Jeff is going to try it and let us know what he thinks about it. The face. Put over your head a little bit because I was trying to get a plate. What was that part you just ate?
Piece of chicken.
What do you think about it?
Good.
Is it really good, or is you just saying that?
Good, right? Good.
So what all have you tried?
You're good.
And it's all good, you think?
Mm-hmm.
No, what you think? You're not on the video. You don't know? Alright, I'm gonna flip this around. Oh goodness, that's crazy. It's right up at me. It takes Noah a few bites before he decides. I've only eaten the potato so far, and it was alright. I really thought that I was not gonna like it at all, but it was okay so far anyways. Try the chicken. I didn't know if it would have enough flavor because I'm used to more seasonings, like I said. It tastes fine to me, but it's a little bit bland. You don't see it? You don't think it's bland? I think it's a little bland. I don't know.
Kick it up a little bit.
Kick it up a little bit. The potatoes are fine, and the onions, but it's just like the chicken is a little bit bland, and chicken needs seasoning to me. That's just my thought. But anyway, it's a pretty good recipe. We've never tried it before, and I just wanted to do it for the Cookbook Collab. So if you guys are interested in watching lots more ladies do some more cookbook recipes, check out the playlist down below. Also, make sure you check out Tamara's channel. She just recently moved. I didn't think she was going to be doing the you weirdo, it's over here. I didn't think she was going to be starting up this already, but she did. And we got the whole year, every Friday well, the last Friday of every month is when we're going to be doing it. I may or may not participate every time, but I just wanted to participate in this one for sure. And I want to thank her for inviting everyone. And I'm going to go so my food won't get cold. It's not terrible, but I think I would probably do a little tweaking to the recipe myself. But as I always say, whenever you try a new recipe, do it exactly like it says, and then tweak it later if you need to. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So thank you again for watching, and remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.